Watch this video every day and change your life. Yes, you heard me right. What I'm about to share could transform not just your life, but the future of your entire family. Imagine for a moment that everything you've ever wanted is within reach. Not someday, not when conditions are perfect, but right now, today. Imagine being the person who decides to rise above every limitation, every expectation, every fear that has held your family back for generations. The question is, are you ready to take that step? Many of us go through life feeling stuck, wondering if we are capable of more. You've probably asked yourself at some point, is this really all there is for me? Or could I be the one to make a real difference? Here's the truth. You can be. You have the potential to break cycles, to create opportunities, and to leave a legacy that lasts. But none of it will happen without a conscious decision, a bold, intentional choice to act now. Think about your family's story. Maybe there are patterns repeating, challenges that seem impossible to overcome. Maybe it's financial struggles, missed opportunities, or just the weight of expectations passed down for generations. Now, picture yourself stepping in as the pivot point, the one who changes the trajectory for everyone who comes after you. You are not only capable of this, you are uniquely positioned to do it. It starts with one thing: claiming the power to act. Action begins with clarity. You must identify what you truly want, and not just for yourself, but for the generations who will benefit from your courage. What does success look like to you? What kind of life do you want your children or siblings to inherit? Not just in wealth, but in mindset, in strength, in resilience. This is about more than personal achievement. It's about being the role model who shows that determination, courage, and focus can create change where it seemed impossible before. Here's something many people overlook. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a compass pointing toward growth. Every time you feel hesitation, doubt, or uncertainty, that's a sign you're on the edge of transformation. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. The more you practice stepping into fear, the more powerful you become, not just for yourself, but for your family. Every bold decision you make, every risk you take to grow and improve sends ripples through the lives of those who watch you, learn from you, and follow in your footsteps. Consistency is the silent force behind all success. You may have big dreams, but dreams alone don't rewrite history. Daily habits, small steps, intentional actions, these are what turn visions into reality. It's about choosing discipline over comfort, persistence over excuses, and action over procrastination. Every day, you're either moving toward the life you want or drifting further away. There is no pause button in life. You have to take control of your story before someone or something writes it for you. Let's talk about legacy for a moment. Real legacy isn't about wealth or possessions. It's about influence, character, and the inspiration you leave behind. Imagine your children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or even friends looking at your life and thinking, that's the standard I want to live by. That's what's possible. You have the power to instill values, strength, and resilience that outlast you. Every choice you make now can echo for decades, shaping the lives of those who come after you. That is the kind of impact worth fighting for, and it begins today. So where do you start? Start by taking ownership. Take the pen and write your story. Decide today that you will refuse to let fear, doubt, or routine dictate your future. Commit to learning, growing, and stepping into the unknown with courage. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Build routines that reinforce your discipline. Keep your vision in front of you, always. And remember, the greatest gift you can give your family is not money or possessions. It's the example of what's possible when you refuse to settle. You are standing at a crossroads. One path keeps you in comfort in the predictable patterns that everyone else accepts. The other path is uncertain, challenging, and often frightening, but it leads to greatness. The choice is yours. Every day you delay, every moment you hesitate is another opportunity lost. But when you commit to the path of action, when you embrace fear as a guide rather than a barrier, you step into the kind of life that inspires generations. Right now, take a deep breath and imagine the life you could lead. Imagine the respect, the admiration, and the pride your family will feel when they see you rising, breaking boundaries, and creating a future full of possibilities. This is not just motivation, it's a call to action. It's the moment where you decide to become the change your family has been waiting for. Are you ready to take that step? Now that you've made the decision to step into action, it's time to build the habits, mindset, and strategies that will actually change your family's story. Making a decision is powerful, but without deliberate action, it remains just a thought. Let's talk about the next steps, the real work that separates those who dream from those who achieve. The first step is mastering your focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, endless notifications, and competing priorities pull your attention in 100 directions at once. If you want to transform your family's future, you must learn to protect your mind. Focus is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Set clear goals, remove distractions, and create routines that allow you to concentrate on what truly matters. Every hour you dedicate to growth compounds into years of progress. The person who can focus consistently is the person who shapes the life others only imagine. Next, we must talk about discipline. Discipline is the bridge between intention and results. It's easy to feel motivated for a day or even a week, but discipline carries you through when motivation fades. Your family's legacy won't be built in bursts of energy. It will be built through consistent effort. Discipline means showing up even when you're tired, even when you doubt yourself, and even when it's uncomfortable. It's creating systems that support your goals and sticking to them no matter what. Think of it this way. Every disciplined choice you make is a brick in the foundation of the life you are building, not just for you, but for everyone who depends on you. Fear is another critical area to master. Many people hold back because they are afraid of failure, of judgment, or of taking risks. Here's the reality. Fear is part of growth. It is a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, that you're moving towards something meaningful. When you feel fear, don't run from it. Lean into it. Ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? That's the question that separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones. Courage isn't about being fearless. It's about taking action in the presence of fear. By showing your family what it looks like to face challenges head on, you teach them that they too can overcome obstacles. Now let's focus on resilience. Life will test you. Setbacks, failures, and unexpected challenges will come. What determines who succeeds is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to persist. Every failure is a lesson, every obstacle an opportunity to grow stronger. Think of resilience as a skill you can develop, just like learning to ride a bike or mastering a new language. Each time you get back up, each time you push forward despite difficulty, you are not just transforming yourself, you are modeling for your family what it means to rise above circumstances and refuse to be defined by them. One of the most overlooked tools in creating lasting change is the power of learning. Commit to constant growth. Read books, listen to mentors, watch videos, and absorb wisdom from those who have walked the path before you. Knowledge alone doesn't guarantee success, but applied knowledge transforms lives. By investing in your mind, you expand the possibilities for yourself and for your family. Every skill you learn, every insight you gain, becomes a tool to build a better future. Let's not forget the importance of vision. To create a lasting impact, you must see the future clearly. What does the life you want to build look like? What does your family's story look like when you've reached your potential? Visualization is not daydreaming. It's a mental rehearsal for success. Picture the kind of person you want to be, the legacy you want to leave, and the standards you want your family to follow. When your vision is vivid and detailed, it motivates action and guides decisions. Lastly, take intentional steps every single day. Big goals are achieved through small, consistent actions. Celebrate progress no matter how small. Each day you invest in yourself, in your growth, and in your family, you are stacking momentum. Momentum compounds, and before long, the life that once felt impossible becomes your reality. Remember, transformation is a process, not a one-time event. It's built moment by moment, choice by choice, action by action. By now, you should see that changing your family's story is not about luck, privilege, or waiting for the right moment. It's about focus, discipline, courage, resilience, learning, vision, and daily action. Each of these steps strengthens not only your life, but the foundation of your family for generations. The more you practice these principles, the more they become second nature. and the more your family sees a living example of what's possible. Imagine years from now looking back and knowing that the choices you made today created opportunities, lifted limitations, and inspired those around you. You won't just have a story to tell, you'll have a living, thriving legacy. Every moment you invest now multiplies into decades of influence. That is the power of deliberate action, and it's available to you right this second. By now, you've taken the first steps in understanding what it takes to change your family's story. You've embraced focus, discipline, courage, resilience, learning, vision, and daily action. But the journey doesn't end here. This is where transformation becomes real. Every decision you make today echoes into the future, shaping not just your life, but the lives of those who come after you. It's time to elevate your thinking even further. Ask yourself, what kind of impact do I want to leave? How will my actions inspire my children, siblings, nieces, nephews, and friends? Every habit you build, every fear you overcome, every skill you master becomes a model for others to follow. You are no longer just living for yourself. You are building a legacy of strength, courage, and purpose. And the beauty of this is that your influence grows exponentially. One brave decision today can ripple outward, creating opportunities and hope for generations. Now let's focus on action. Knowledge and vision are useless without it. Start small if you have to. Set goals for the day, the week, or the month. Commit to consistent improvement. Push yourself to take steps you once thought impossible. Every small win builds momentum, and every effort compounds over time. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about persistence. The person who keeps moving forward, no matter how many times they stumble, is the person who ultimately changes their story. Equally important is the mindset you bring into this process. Optimism and determination are not optional, they are essential. You will face obstacles, you will encounter doubts from others, and perhaps even from yourself. That's natural. What separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones is the refusal to let setbacks define you. Keep your focus on the possibilities, not the limitations. When challenges arise, see them as opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your family will watch, learn, and follow your lead. Remember, this is bigger than just personal success. It's about creating a life that uplifts everyone around you. When you rise, your entire family rises with you. When you lead with courage and integrity, you set a standard that others will aspire to reach. You become proof that dreams are achievable, that limitations are meant to be broken, and that every person has the power to rewrite their story. As you continue on this journey, take a moment to reflect on your progress. Celebrate the wins, learn from the setbacks, and always keep your vision in front of you. Your family's future is not written in stone. It is waiting for you to shape it. And every day you hesitate is another opportunity lost. The time to act is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. Start where you are, with what you have, and commit to moving forward every single day. I want you to picture a future where your family looks back and says, because of you, we dared to dream. Because of you, we learned to persevere. Because of you, we believed we could achieve greatness. That's the power you hold in your hands right now. You are the change your family has been waiting for. You are the author of the next chapter, the one who turns possibility into reality. So here's my challenge to you. Take action today. Step into your courage, embrace discipline, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Every choice you make builds the life you and your family deserve. And as you do, remember to share your journey. Comment below about the first step you're taking, because when you put your intentions into words, you make them real. And if this message inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and become part of a community dedicated to growth, perseverance, and transformation. Wishing you the best life possible at every age. Take that first step and keep moving forward. The story of your family's future begins with you, and it starts today. You have everything you need inside you: courage, vision, and determination. Now go out there and make it happen.